So, from the year 2010 to 2019, companies like Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, Google, and Microsoft skirted around $100 billion in US taxes, and much of the untaxed profits were transferred to tax havens like Luxembourg, Netherlands, Bermuda. Now, imagine how much tax would these companies have skirted in India. So, what is the Indian government doing about this? Well, in the year 2016, Indian government came up with equalization levy at the rate of 6%. Now, the reason why the Indian government came up with this equalization levy is it's very easy to tax someone who has a permanent residence in the country, in India, a permanent establishment. But someone who doesn't even have an office in India can easily provide service or let's say digital services in India. This was the issue which most of the countries around the world was suffering and was having, and India is one of the first countries who came up with a digital tax, or also known as a Google tax, that is equalization levy at the rate of 6% in 2016. Now, as per this equalization levy, if you are a resident or even a non-resident taking services of either of these digital or you can say e-commerce companies who do not have a permanent establishment in India, then you need to deduct 6% of whatever you are paying them. And the 6% has to be deposited with the government. Now, in the year 2020 itself, India collected 1000 CR in equalization levy from these digital companies, out of which 60% or you can say more than 55% was what Google paid. Now, so many of the other digital services were not covered under the equalization levy of 6%. Only advertising was covered. Now the government, after 1st April 2020, has come up with another equalization levy at the rate of 2%, wherein even wherein even e-commerce supply and services will be covered. And well, this was one of the issues which the USA had with us, because basically equalization levy does not form part of the income tax law. And because of this reason, in many of the cases, DTAA benefit may not be availed. So this leads to double taxation. And also one other part of this is that the G7, G20, OECD is continuously into discussions about digitization, or you can say taxation of all the digital companies all over the world. What is happening is most of these countries have parked their profits into tax havens, and the average rate of tax which these countries are actually paying is only 10 to 12%, which is really, really low. So well, I'm like, it's a great initiative by our country that they have come up with another equalization levy at the rate of 2%. There are some I think some issues which can be I'm sure they will be solved in the near future, like what I said, the DTAA benefit, which may not be availed. Such issues can be solved. Also, there are also this is need of the hour that these digital companies do pay the taxes. The entire world has gone through a tragic event in the last two years, and so many of them are recuperating, and these mega businesses, when they support, like, and when they pay adequate taxes, the benefit will be extended to all of us. So yes, well, this was the reason why India came up with equalization levy. So also the equalization levy at the rate of 2%, whoever is already covered under the 6% will not be again covered under the equalization levy of 2%, which is on supply and services both. Also, the entire crux of this is permanent establishment. This was basically introduced so that those companies who do not have a permanent establishment in India, so that they are not covered by the Indian tax laws, they still are earning to crores of users in India. So this is the reason why our country is demanding that you have such a wide user base in our country, so you need to pay the taxes as well. So, well, I hope this is like just a tip of the iceberg. OECD has been discussing digital taxation since 1997, and in the recent G7 summit, they've come up with a minimum tax rate, flat tax rate of 15%, which also seems less, but it's a start. So let's hope and let's see how the digital taxation journey proceeds. Thank you.